Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. This is my new channel. It's called Kokka. Um, and basically all we're going to be doing in this channel, all I will be doing in this channel is talking about, going over some history and maybe possibly some battle recordings and other history stuff. So that might sound confusing because this isn't any history. In fact, it's not technically world history, it's Kokka history. What's Kokka? It's a game me and some other friends created a few years ago, maybe like 3 to 4 years ago. And we've basically created our own little history. So in this channel, I'm going to be talking and going into depth about the game. So yeah, if you don't know who I am, I'm Thasilis and also Planet 3 Wars. I'm the owner of both of those channels, and now this one. So yeah, without further ado, we will get started with the video. So first of all, it's probably pretty important, excuse me, voice crack. So first of all, it's probably pretty important to explain what Kokka exactly is. I've already mentioned that it's a game me and my friends created, but like, what kind of game? Kokka, excuse me, I am very sorry. Kokka is a made-up game that me and my friends created a few years back, based on ancient times. So like, spears, shields kind of thing, that kind of ancient time. So basically all it's about is we create nations. Each of us have our own little nation. So, well, obviously some people have their own little nation. So they created those, and then, they just try to become, society stuff. Try to build a organized government. They recruit military personnel, get people, we all the time try to recruit more and more people to the game. And over time, we have created quite the history in it. So this is completely made up, like I said before. Some of it, in fact, a lot of it is based off of real history. When I say that, I mean like the culture of each nation is based off of something that used to exist. Some of us, but some isn't, I don't know why. So it's kind of fun. So, I will go in a little more in depth about the game itself. Okay, so I'm gonna start off pretty basic, starting with currency. So there is an official currency throughout the entire game used by every single nation, and that's bottle caps. If you don't know what that is for whatever reason, go look it up, because I ain't showing you. But bottle caps, that's what it is. That's the official currency in Kokka. Obviously, I guess nations can create their own, currency, but, it's just, bottle caps are the main currency. It's the official Kokka currency. However, before the official currency, it was just goods being bartered and exchanged and trade and all that good stuff, before bottle caps were introduced into Kokka. Also, there is a rule for, actually, I'll get into that later. So, we're going to talk about the, militaries. So, every nation, this is obviously required by the, required, optional for the nation leader, but, since this is, you can do whatever you want, pretty much, as the nation leader. I mean, obviously, you got to deal with the civilians and all that stuff. It's literally, we are trying to replicate a society into, like, other, multiple societies. So you got to run it wisely, I guess. But for the most part, militaries are very useful and highly recommended, if not probably necessary for a nation's survival in this game. Because yes, we do have wars. Wars nowadays, I can get into later, but basically, wars. So, militaries are practically a must-have. Did I talk about the currency? Yeah, I did. So yeah. So I know I've been a little jaggedy in the intro, but that's mostly because I didn't really plan on what I was gonna do for the intro. I just kind of went with the flow. But that's not gonna stop me right now. So nations. I'm gonna talk about the nations. So there have been a few nations, quite a few nations in the past. So currently, we have 3 nations: Rome, Fardonia, and Britannia. And we can go over each one of those individually later in another video. Those are the current nations. We used to have a bunch of others, like the Order of the Trees, Ireland, Japan, the French, the Portuguese. We used to have a lot of other stuff. And then, yeah, obviously we have some made-up ones, like the Order of the Trees, Fardonia, TFOA. So, yeah, those are just some to name a few. So, yeah. Honestly, I gotta say that's probably all I have for the introduction of Kokka. It's just a made-up game that me and my friends created. We have a bunch of members that we pretty much roleplay, I guess. You could call it roleplay. I don't know. Not really. Anyway. So it's based off of an ancient civilization, or we create our own ancient civilizations. We actually go out and do stuff, so this isn't like a piece of paper or video game kind of thing. This is like us actually building forts, building militaries, actually fighting each other kind of thing. Actual wars, conflicts, like we actually have to create our own government system, economy, all that good stuff. So we, like I said, we are creating civilization at like a small scale, obviously. But yeah, like I said, that's gotta be it for the intro, honestly. So thank you all for watching this video, and I will definitely see you all next time.